guys, this is Allison, and today I'm going to be filming my most anticipated books, movies, and TV shows of 2016. So yes, I know we're already into February, time flies, but we still have a lot to look forward to in the pop culture world. So, let's get started. Let me find my note of... Okay. So, the most anticipated books. So, these are, there's not really I really want to read this book in the order. I just listed the books that I really can't wait to read. So, the first book that I'm very excited about is The Last Star by Rick Yancey. The Last Star comes out May 24th. It is the final book in the Fifth Wave trilogy, and I just cannot wait. If you have not read The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, it is amazing. It's literally so unique and so different from anything that I've ever read. I've read a lot of YA, and I was kind of going through a burnout period about a year and a half ago, oh, nothing's original anymore, everything's stolen from this book or this book, and this book just blew me away. It's so emotional, it's so suspenseful and heart-wrenching, but it's just beautiful. It's beautiful prose, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, the Last Star, I can't wait for that. I'm also excited for A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir. This is the sequel to Ember in the Ashes, which was one of my favorite books last year. I just cannot wait for the sequel. I just love this. I love this series so much because it has a POC main character, Leia, and just her thoughts and her emotions are real and true and honest, and she's a warrior, and I just love seeing a kick-butt female. And I'm so happy that we need more diversity in books, and so I'm so thankful and so happy to see a POC character in a book. I feel like that's much overdue, and I just can't wait to read more about Leia and Elias's adventures. So the next one is The Siren by Kiera Cass. Now this book is already out. It's on my TBR to be read, and I really love Kiera Cass. Apparently this was her first book that she wrote. Not quite sure about that, but I just can't wait to read this book. It looks great. The next book is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. This comes out on Tuesday. Cannot wait to get it. I really enjoyed Red Queen. My friend from work, Lynette, recommended it to me. Fell in love with it. Read it in 3 days. I was obsessed. I needed more. So Glass Sword is the highly anticipated sequel, and I cannot wait for those. Those are the books I'm excited for. The next are movies. So movies that I'm excited for is The Huntsman Winter's War. Comes out in April. It just looks awesome. It has a great cast. It has Jessica Chastain, Chris Hemsworth, Charlize Theron. Just looks amazing and great. I love the action. I love the cinematography that we've seen in the trailer. And I just can't wait to see this movie. I really enjoyed Snow White and the Huntsman, so I'm really excited to see more about the Huntsman story, about his story, and about his background. The next movie is Risen. This comes out soon. It's basically seeing Jesus's death and resurrection through the eyes of a non-believer. It looks really, really interesting and actually pretty accurate to the true story in the Bible. Can't wait for this. Next is X-Men Apocalypse. Comes out Memorial Day. I really love the X-Men series. I loved X-Men First Class, and so I just cannot wait for X-Men Apocalypse. It just looks like a fun and thrilling ride for Memorial Day, and it's my treat of having 1 week left of school, my job. The next one is Captain America Civil War. Comes out in April. April is such a good month for movies. Captain America is my second favorite Avenger, and it just looks like a really complex and thrilling movie. I am just very excited to see this. Hopefully this will tide me over till Thor 3, Ragnarok. And Thor 3, I feel just keeps getting delayed and delayed and delayed. And so I'm just I'm happy that my second favorite Avenger is coming. The movie is out in April. 2 more months. I just cannot wait. The last movie I really want to see is the Jesse Owens running movie called Race. It's basically about the true story of Jesse Owens and his trials and tribulations in the racing world. It just looks really interesting because I feel like it's an important period in history that needs to be addressed. And again, it just looks awesome. I love the diversity in the film. I love that the story's being told. I feel like it's a very important one that, you have to stand up for what you believe in and don't let obstacles get you down. Don't let hatred and people's prejudice against you keep you from living out your dream. It's just a very powerful message that I feel like our society needs to hear today. So TV shows that are, some of these are currently back and other ones that I can't wait to be back from hiatus. So obviously number 1 is The 100. It's seriously like one of my favorite shows. And season 3 has been amazing so far. It's just so complex and constantly pushes the envelope. And I love to see the woman in power. One of the things that I'm so thankful for that to see in TV that's not in a lot of TV shows is mental illness. Depression, anxiety, PTSD. I feel like a lot of the times it's just glossed over or not mentioned or dramatized or just made fun of in film and movies today. And I'm so happy that The 100 just takes it and runs with it. It's not made fun of. It's just dealt realistically. And I love that because myself and a lot of people struggle with these issues, and so to see that portrayed so beautifully on TV and realistically, it's just so heartwarming, and just to get the word out and just to end the stigma. It's wonderful to see that in TV, and it's just an awesome show. I highly recommend it. The next is Quantico. So Quantico is my fall TV show obsession, waiting for The 100. It's awesome. It's about these recruits that go through the FBI Academy, and just like all their backstories and all the little lies that they tell each other, and it's just fascinating. Go watch Quantico. It comes back in March. Can't wait. The next one is Once Upon a Time, and also comes back in March. I've really loved the arc of Once Upon a Time. I really was not happy with season 4 at all, and so I'm so happy that season 5 is so much better than season 4. It's just awesome. I love this. I love the Dark Swan storyline, so I'm really excited to see them go to hell to rescue Killian. I just love their relationship. I'm also interested just to see more about Robin Hood and Zelena, like how are they going to deal with her child, and you know, she was banished to Oz, so is she going to stay in Oz? How is that going to work? Just about Henry's rise to be the author is just awesome. I just cannot wait to see more of Once Upon a Time. It's just so heartwarming and just a really positive, uplifting show. And the last show is Arrow. I finally caught up to season 4. I'm on season 4 episode, I think 4 or 5. And I'm really loving it. I really like how they've incorporated Thea's character into being the Red Arrow. She just looks kick butt and awesome. I love Felicity. I just love her. Oliver, I really like their friendship. I don't ship them. I'm sorry. I feel like it's more as there's a friendship. I don't really ship anyone on Arrow, to be honest, but I just love their teamwork and their camaraderie that they have with Diggle and the Arrow and the Red Arrow and Felicity and just all the different intricacies with this show. I love the stunts, love the action, just awesome. So this is my most anticipated TV shows, movies, and books of 2016. I hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you think. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night, guys. Bye.